Hi, Mum.
I'll do the nose as well.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Audrey is in pain. She's lost all feeling in her feet. She's diabetic and needs weekly dialysis. So it's a worrying sign. And as someone who needs regular care, Audrey's angry with the government for not meeting the junior doctors' pay demands.
They'll get overtired and then might also just say, no, I'm tired. Look for another hospital. Do they want us to die without doctors?
The 9 days of industrial action over Christmas and the New Year by junior doctors will be the longest ever in the NHS and hits at the hardest possible time. This is the older patients unit of the hospital's emergency department. It's 11:30 in the morning. It's the first day of the doctors' strikes. There are 6 beds here, and they all have patients in them already. Longer ambulance waits, winter infections rising, and problems with patient discharge.
So I've got 2 patients that I've accepted that can go into 21 and 24, but that's obviously not going to then give you space.
Add strikes to the mix, and you can see why there's real concern.
It is worrying already, and we are bracing for it to get worse, especially coming into January month. It's going to be a bit difficult for us to cope, but we will try our best. That's all that we can do.
On strike days, all resources must be deployed to the hospital's emergency services. Everything else, including non-urgent operations, has to stop.
In order to provide safe care for those most in need, we do have to postpone some outpatient clinics and occasionally some operations. We will treat those patients quickly, we'll get them back in as quickly as we possibly can, but that will increase the delay to them, and that's obviously something I'm very sorry about.
The BMA says the government's current pay offer would amount to a cut for many of its members after years of below-inflation pay rises.
We thought we'd be able to get round the table with the government and explain the issues thoroughly. But it took them 6 months to come to the table in May. And after May, it took them another 6 months to come back to the table. So all of the delays have been caused by the government, and they've pushed us into the dead of winter.
But the government says patients could be forced to needlessly spend Christmas in hospital and urge junior doctors to call off their industrial action.
Junior doctors, the committee appear to expect consultants and others to pick up their work for them. And I'm very conscious, it's been a tough year for all our clinicians. I want them to be able to enjoy their Christmas and enjoy their rest as much as we all want to, but they're going to be picking up the slack for these doctors that are on strike.
Audrey should be home in time for Christmas, but she knows if she needs care over the next 3 weeks, she will have to wait much longer for it. Ashish Joshi, Sky News, at the Royal Berkshire Hospital in Reading.